The Kuala Lumpur International Airport glitters under the night sky. City lights reflecting off the poised Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. Passengers, unaware, stream up the boarding stairs, their silhouettes stark against the bright cabin lights. Through the terminal windows, families wave goodbye, their smiles masking the usual anxieties of departure. The air hums with the mundane sounds of suitcases and hushed voices, a sterile routine oblivious to impending tragedy. Captain Zaharia Ahmad Shah, a seasoned pilot, meticulously reviews pre-flight checks, his movements precise and practiced. Beside him, co-pilot Farik Abdul Hamid mirrors the captain's focus, their interaction smooth and efficient. The cockpit hums with quiet anticipation, the night outside unseen, unknown. Inside the MH370 cabin, passengers find their places, a collective breath of anticipation filling the air. Some passengers are lost in books, while others drift into sleep, the soft ambient lighting casting a serene glow. Each passenger, a solitary figure amidst the collective journey, anticipates what awaits them at their destination. A quiet calm settles over the cabin, a momentary pause before the journey truly begins. MH370 accelerates down the runway, a metal beast poised against the inky black. With a surge of power, the aircraft lifts off, breaking free from the Earth's embrace. Below, the sprawling cityscape of Kuala Lumpur transforms into a glittering tapestry of lights. MH370 disappears into the vast expanse of the night sky, leaving behind only the faint echo of its engines. In the softly lit cockpit of MH370, the co-pilot's final preparations are complete. The instrument panel glows, casting a gentle light across the interior. The co-pilot speaks into the radio, his voice calm and professional. "Good night, Malaysian 370, he says, sealing their fate with a routine sign-off. High above the South China Sea, MH370 soars into the inky night, a tiny vessel against an infinite backdrop. Below, the vast expanse of water stretches out, an endless dark mirror reflecting the starlit sky. All seems normal on the plane. The rhythmic hum of the engines is the only sound, a lullaby in the vast emptiness. Little does anyone know, the tranquility is about to be shattered, the calm before an unfathomable storm. In the heart of Kuala Lumpur's air traffic control, controllers are intently focused on their radar screens, the room bathed in the eerie glow of monitors. Tension hangs heavy in the air as they monitor the silent dance of blips across the screens. Without warning, MH370 vanishes from the civilian radar, its signal abruptly silenced. A beat of stunned silence follows, the absence of alarms more unsettling than any cacophony. A sense of unease fills the control room as they grapple with the sudden, inexplicable disappearance. The unsettling silence hints at a routine handover gone terribly wrong, a mystery unfolding in the night sky. Inside the military radar facility, screens pulse with an eerie glow, revealing MH370's baffling westward turn. The air crackles with unspoken tension as the blip cuts across the map, defying explanation. Radar operators huddle closer, their faces etched with concern as they struggle to comprehend the anomalous data. Each furrowed brow reflects the growing unease that something is profoundly, inexplicably wrong. Against the inky canvas of the night sky, MH370 soars over the Strait of Malacca. Its navigation lights a rhythmic pulse in the darkness. The dark waters below conceal the aircraft's mysterious path, offering no clues to its purpose. Silent and resolute, the plane presses onward, a phantom heading towards the vast, unknown expanse of the Indian Ocean. Each blink of its lights marks a moment of lost time, each mile carrying it further into the deepening mystery. News of MH370's disappearance ignites a frantic surge of activity within the Emergency Response Center. High-ranking officials and specialists converge, their grim expressions reflecting the gravity of the unfolding crisis. The room pulses with urgent phone calls and the glow of computer screens, illuminating worried faces as maps are unfurled and strategies debated. The weight of the unknown presses down as they grapple with the daunting task ahead. Vast and indifferent, the South China Sea stretches to the horizon. Search and rescue ships slice through the waves, relentless in their grim task. Planes roar overhead, their shadows briefly darkening the unforgiving waters. Helicopters buzz like tireless insects, scanning the empty expanse for any sign. Each passing day dims the flickering flame of hope, leaving behind only the sea's cold, vast silence. The endless expanse of the Indian Ocean stretches to the horizon, a daunting arena for the unfolding search. Sunlight glints off the vast, empty waters, each wave a mocking reminder of the search's immensity. Search vessels cut through the waves, their hulls dwarfed by the ocean's relentless power. The relentless crash of waves against the ships echoes the growing desperation of the search. The empty horizon taunts with its secrets, concealing hope and despair in equal measure. Each ripple and swell whispers of the unknown, carrying the weight of unanswered prayers across the open sea. Inside the expert analysis room, aviation experts gather, their faces illuminated by the glow of radar data and flight path visualizations. Maps and charts are spread across the tables, each detail scrutinized in the quest to solve the mystery of MH370. The air is thick with tension as they meticulously piece together the puzzle of the plane's final moments. Each expert leans in, their focused expressions reflecting the weight of unanswered questions. The room buzzes with hushed discussions, theories exchanged, and the relentless pursuit of truth. The fate of MH370 hangs in the balance as the experts continue their tireless analysis. In a news studio, a news anchor delivers somber news, her expression mirroring the gravity of the situation. Behind her, screens flicker with maps and haunting images of the missing MH370, a stark reminder of the unresolved mystery. The story of the lost plane dominates headlines worldwide, a symbol of global anxiety and unanswered questions. The atmosphere in the studio is thick with uncertainty, a palpable sense of loss hanging in the air. In the sterile family waiting room of Kuala Lumpur International Airport, a palpable tension hangs heavy in the air. Anxious families, their faces etched with worry, stare intently at their phones, desperate for any sign of hope. Tears stream silently down grief-stricken faces as hushed prayers fill the room, each word a fragile plea. Clinging to each other for support, they wait, suspended between hope and despair, their shared anxiety a tangible presence. In the dimly lit investigation office, intense focus fills the air as investigators dissect Captain Zahari's flight simulator data. Lines of code and simulated flight patterns cast an eerie glow on their faces, each pixel a clue in a vast mystery. Arcs of light trace across the screens, each simulated flight path ending in the desolate expanse of the Indian Ocean. The weight of unspoken questions hangs heavy, each investigator lost in thought, grappling with the unknown. A contemplative silence blankets the room, broken only by the hum of computers as they search for answers in the digital depths. Inside the Terrorism Investigation Unit, a hive of focused intensity, investigators are consumed by the monitor's cold light. Passenger manifests become a mosaic of potential threats, each name scrutinized under the weight of suspicion. Grainy security footage flickers across the screens, faces emerging from the shadows, each one a question mark. The air crackles with unspoken fears, tension tightening its grip with every unanswered query. In the heart of the unit, the weight of responsibility hangs heavy as they tirelessly hunt for answers within the unfolding mystery. On a desolate beach, an investigator kneels, the vast ocean stretching behind. The investigator examines a piece of debris, the texture of the sand stark against the smoothness of the object. Close up on the debris, a wing flaperon, unmistakably identified as belonging to MH370. The investigator slowly rises, the weight of the discovery etched onto their face. The investigator's grim expression reflects the confirmation of a tragic end. A sweeping view of the remote island, now a silent witness to the secrets of the deep. Under the stark, unforgiving lights of the Marine Forensics Lab, scientists clad in white coats meticulously examine scattered fragments. The air hums with the quiet thrum of specialized equipment, a symphony of scientific inquiry. Each fragment of debris is scrutinized, a silent testament to a disaster at sea. Faces etched with unwavering concentration, researchers piece together the puzzle of the crash. Their focused gazes reflect the weight of their task, to uncover the secrets hidden within the wreckage. The sterile lab becomes a stage for a drama played out in minute detail, each shard holding a vital clue to the truth. On the bright shores of Reunion Island, a piece of a wing, a flaperon, lies half buried in the white sand. The discovery offers a tangible piece of the puzzle, solid evidence amidst the vast unknown. Yet, the endless blue ocean stretches out, mocking with its silence, deepening the mystery of the crash site. The relentless sun beats down, casting long shadows that dance over the silent, sandy stage where the sea keeps its secrets. In the dim light of the family home, a lone figure sits amidst scattered photographs. Each photo captures a moment of joy, now a painful reminder of a loved one lost aboard MH370. The silence in the room is heavy, filled with the weight of grief and unanswered questions. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminating the faces frozen in time, each a ghost of happier days. Unspoken memories linger, filling the space with a palpable sense of longing and despair. The ache of uncertainty gnaws at the heart, a constant reminder of the unresolved mystery. In the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean, sunlight barely penetrates the surface, casting the depths into an eternal twilight. Underwater drones descend into the inky blackness, their beams cutting through the water like ghostly swords. Meticulously, they scan the ocean floor, searching for any trace of the lost wreckage. The crushing pressure and the silent darkness guard the secrets of the deep, concealing the main wreckage of MH370. Each pass of the drones offers a sliver of hope, a chance to bring closure to a haunting mystery. Inside the bustling aviation conference, a spirited debate ignites among experts, their voices echoing through the hall. The air crackles with tension as theories surrounding the mysterious disappearance of MH370 are fervently discussed. Conflicting opinions clash, creating a palpable sense of urgency and frustration. Each expert passionately presents their perspective, fueled by the desire to unravel the truth behind the aviation enigma. New evidence surfaces, adding layers of complexity to the already perplexing case. The weight of the unknown hangs heavy in the room as the search for answers intensifies. In the stark government briefing room, a polished table reflects the grave expressions of officials. Projected satellite images of the Indian Ocean loom large, casting a pall over the tense gathering. Charts highlight critical zones, each line and marker adding to the palpable sense of impending crisis. The air is thick with unspoken anxieties, each official grappling with the weight of their responsibility. Subtle political maneuvering simmers beneath the surface, a silent battle for influence amidst the looming threat. Grim determination settles over the room, a shared resolve to confront the unfolding catastrophe in the vast ocean. In the sterile environment of a news studio, a news anchor sits under the cool glare of studio lights, his expression somber. Behind him, a large screen displays the haunting image of MH370 disappearing into the clouds, a stark visual reminder of the unsolved mystery. The weight of unanswered questions hangs heavy in the air as the news anchor begins to speak. The disappearance of MH370 remains one of aviation's most profound enigmas, he states, his tone grave. His words echo the collective unease. The story continues to haunt us, a stark reminder of the mysteries that still lie hidden in our world. In the soft lamplight, the family support group gathers, an oasis of shared sorrow and quiet understanding. An atmosphere thick with unspoken grief permeates the room. Tear-streaked faces reflect the pain of loss, each etched with the memory of MH370. Comforting words weave through the air, a fragile tapestry of hope and remembrance. In the gentle cadence of shared stories, the families find solace, their bond strengthened by an unimaginable tragedy. Under the fiery sunset, a lone ship cuts a path across the expansive Indian Ocean. Its silhouette, stark against the vibrant sky, continues the solemn search for MH370. The ship persists, its mission unwavering in the face of the setting sun. Long shadows dance across the water, a ballet of orange, purple, and gold. The scene glows with the fading light, a poignant backdrop to the ship's determined journey. A hushed reverence fills the museum exhibit, where fragments of MH370 lie silently behind glass. Shattered pieces of fuselage and personal artifacts, smoothed by the relentless ocean, bear witness to a tragic mystery. Visitors move with a somber grace, their faces reflecting a blend of sorrow and morbid curiosity. Soft lighting casts long, haunting shadows that deepen the enigma surrounding the lost plane. Lost in thought, some pause, their reflections mingling with the ghostly remnants, blurring the line between observer and observed. Each fragment tells a silent story, a poignant reminder of lives abruptly suspended in the vast expanse of the sea. Under the harsh lamplight, a lone researcher hunches over a table, a fortress built from stacks of documents. The air hangs heavy with the scent of aged paper and leather, the silent witnesses to countless hours of desperate searching. MH370 incident reports and scattered aviation charts create a chaotic landscape, mirroring the researchers' intense focus. The gentle rustling of turning pages breaks the silence as furrowed brows seek answers hidden within the labyrinth of information. Under a vast sky, a memorial stands as a solemn testament to the lives lost on MH370. Families gather, their faces etched with grief, each step a heavy echo in the hallowed space. Bouquets of flowers form a vibrant tapestry of remembrance, each petal a silent story of love and loss. Handwritten messages flutter in the breeze, whispers of memories carried on the wind. The air hangs heavy with unspoken sorrow, a poignant tribute to those who vanished into the unknown. The courtroom is filled with a low, expectant hum, sunlight filtering through tall windows to illuminate the silent dance of dust. Rows of anxious faces fill the gallery, eyes reflecting the unbearable weight of unanswered questions. Each person bears the silent grief of families, forever touched by the shadow of MH370. Lawyers shuffle papers, their serious expressions betraying the gravity of the proceedings. The air itself seems heavy with the burden of the unknown, pressing down on all within the courtroom. At Kuala Lumpur International Airport, life unfolds with bustling passengers and rolling luggage, a vibrant tableau of reunions and departures. Yet, beneath the surface, the lingering ghost of MH370 casts a shadow, a silent acknowledgement of enduring sorrow among the travelers. A subtle veil of sadness hangs in the air, an unspoken memorial etched into the faces of those who pass through the terminal. Despite the passage of time, the tragedy remains an indelible part of the airport's story, felt in the quiet moments between the hurried steps and hopeful embraces. Under a focused spotlight, an aviation expert sits poised, ready to unravel mysteries. A blurred wing in the background hints at the vast skies where MH370 vanished. The expert's expression is serious, each word measured, carrying the weight of unresolved questions. The following interview explores the enduring legacy of MH370 and its profound impact on aviation safety protocols worldwide. The expert begins. The stage is set for a deep dive into the legacy of a tragedy that changed how the world understands aviation safety. The Indian Ocean stretches out under a starlit sky, its dark waters reflecting the infinite expanse above. Each star glitters with cold fire, mirroring the countless unanswered questions surrounding the disappearance of MH370. The ocean's surface whispers secrets to the night, its waves a mournful sigh for the lost. The vastness of the sky, emphasizes the unfathomable depth of the ocean's mystery. A haunting, ethereal beauty hangs in the air, a poignant reminder of what vanished without a trace. The stars stand as silent witnesses, their light offering no answers, only the stark reality of the unknown. Inside the flight simulator, a pilot takes the helm, the cockpit glowing with the promise of a familiar yet haunting journey. Screens flicker to life, mirroring the MH370's final path with unnerving precision. The landscape unfolds outside the simulated window, beautiful, serene, yet laced with an undercurrent of deep unease. Fingers tighten around the throttle, feeling the phantom surge of the engines responding to every touch. Each movement echoes the lost flight, blurring the line between simulation and chilling reality. Waves whisper against the shore, their rhythmic cadence a constant reminder of time's passage. The vast ocean stretches endlessly, its surface shimmering under the sun, yet concealing countless secrets beneath. Each gentle wave carries with it echoes of MH370, a haunting enigma etched into the horizon. The unsolved mystery lingers, a stark symbol of loss and the profound unknown. The sea's surface reflects the sky, mirroring both the beauty above and the deep sorrow below, a testament to what remains unfound.